How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out 096 SCP short film, and it's in 4K if anyone was wondering. Yeah, this video is from Mr. Clay. Now, I did see this video suggested to me in the Discord, but firstly I did see it when Volgun made a community post about it and said to go check this video out. Now, this is obviously a short SCP film. We've actually checked out some Warhammer short films in the past. We checked out Death of Hope the other day. We've checked out a few. And obviously, I feel like these universes of the SCP and Warhammer, they'd make great series for like Netflix and stuff like that. I just feel like people haven't jumped onto it yet. So hopefully a series like this really brings a lot more people to it and brings more interest in, you know. But yeah, this is obviously a short film about SCP-096, which we know is the Shy Guy, which is by far probably one of the more terrifying SCPs and also probably one of the more popular SCPs. For those of you who don't know who he is, which I doubt there's too many people watching this, he's the guy that if you see his face, you die. You know what I mean? And he's indestructible. So yeah, he looks a bit like the Rake, I think, if anyone wants a comparison there. But yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Mr. Clay, and he has got a Patreon in his top line of his description, so I'm sure he'd much appreciate a donation to his work. Yeah, so if any of you are capable, be sure to go and donate to him or just help him out a little bit. I'm gonna read the description because he has wrote a nice little description to kind of give us like a blurb, like the back of a book. So yeah, let's read the description real quick. After a terrifying deadly monster escapes from the SCP Foundation, can confirm the SCP-096 is terrifying, Inspector Alia interviews Dr. Daniels, the man responsible for containing the creature. At first, Daniels uses the interview to critique and insult the powerful and mysterious O5 Council. However, as Alia shares the horrifying details of the breach, Daniels becomes more and more fearful to the question everyone's answered: how exactly did this happen? The short film is based on SCP entry 096-1A by Dr. Dan, who was made possible by donations from all of our backers. So yeah, proudly shot in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So yeah, if anyone was wondering where it was shot, there it is. So we have watched a video on SCP-096. I'm pretty sure it was Dr. Daniels, one of the two doctors that were working on SCP-096 and technically helped him escape or made the breach themselves. So yeah, this should be very interesting, man. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe, all that good stuff. Join our Discord, all that good stuff. All the links you need, description below. We're gonna get into this video, boys. Let's go. The following contains explicit material. Viewers' discretion is advised. I thought it was viewer discretion.
Big brother, this is Echo Romeo Alpha. Target is secure.
Uh-oh.
RTB.
That was kind of creepy. I just realized he's got a gas mask on under the hazmat suit, but that was... You know what? Never mind. Oh, shit. This scene right here reminds me of Stranger Things, like where they're in the season 1, where they're in the basement of that building, and yeah, where there's a massive hole because of where the breach is. Obviously, SCP-096 can run through walls and anything. We know this, so yeah, no surprise. No jump scares. My man is nervous. I thought we'd be wearing a lab coat, honestly. That's actually kind of cool. They both have like the badges that have like their photo, like a photo ID, and they have a lanyard with their actual picture on it. That's cool. The never projected just with their logo.
This is Inspector Arlia beginning session 5 of the investigation for incident 096-1-Alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now, Doctor, for the record, where were you when containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. Alexei.
And how was Alexei being held?
As per protocol, 096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. When exactly was containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves.
Dr. Alex was his name. Alexei was his partner, right, on this. I don't want to spoil it, but obviously if you've watched this with me or you've been watching those SCP videos, you know how this breach happen, right? Is it the one where they had the visors and all of that and they purposely made the breach happen? I'm not too sure. I think that was Alexei and Daniels, right?
Doctor?
This guy's out of it.
Are they watching us?
Correct.
You must be more specific, Doctor.
The O5, are they watching us?
Yes.
Well,
No, one of them is.
maybe now they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could have been, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Oi.
Relax, Doctor. All protocols have been followed. All personnel inside Stage 2 containment.
It would be savage if they didn't blur his face and they just let him come and, you know, mess him up, per se. Oh my. Well, we know why Dr. Daniels engaged the breach, because he wanted him destroyed. Too bad you can't destroy 096.
Base. Unfortunately, that was just the start.
Recording.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen,
And researcher Daryl Landry.
reporting an event with 096.
At approximately 1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2.
Be careful, lads.
Again, the readings are showing 096 on the north wall, stationary. You should get Alexei down here.
Is he crying? What the hell? No, that's when you know it's bad, boys.
It should hold, right?
Just
No.
get a hold of Alexei!
Don't look at him, don't look at him.
It rapidly became clear that 096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a Stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping
The
agent...
automated protocols failed to start. In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Alexei.
Well, where the hell was he?
On break.
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3,
Yikes.
dead.
Dead?
Indeed.
Lexi, you idiot.
I'm sorry for your loss, Doctor, but we do have a lot more to cover. After breaching the base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
Big Brother, this is Hog 1 approaching estimated target location, over.
Copy, Hog 1. Maintain vector.
That sounds like Volgun, dude.
I think I've got something. Target visual.
Yeah. You
Clear
just
for
see him
tracing round, over.
sprinting across the desert. In 096's video we watched, they said he could outrun pretty much anything, right? They said he could run up to 100 kilometers an hour or something. So yeah, the planes are going to struggle to keep up. Also, if anyone, you can't hide on a plane either, because apparently he could get you. You can't hide on the water, you can't do anything. Continues.
Ineffective on target. Copy. Going hot on 2 Mavericks.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, you can do missiles.
Direct hit.
Good shots.
No effect. I repeat, no effect on target.
Tower
Copy,
1.
Hog 1.
Tower 1. Here comes the MTF forces, boys. Here they come. I mean, is Hog 1 also MTF? I can't remember them all. I need to watch the MTF video. But is the guy on the other end of the headset, as in like the guy who's at like base control or whatever, that the guy in the ship's talking to, is that Volgun's voice? I swear it is.
Return to base. Retrieval team, maintain vector.
096 proved difficult to keep track of. It doesn't show up on satellite thermal imaging oftentimes. We were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left. About 2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was lightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation. For when, not if, but when there was a breach.
You did have a considerable budget, Doctor, but it seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles?
Yes, I've said time and again that the scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance.
Liar! we all know that's wrong.
The special
Unfortunately.
assholes wouldn't let me do proper research. As I said, it has always been a when.
Doctor, please, we have a lot more to cover. Finally, 096 reached victim 096-1, a young man who lived on a small farm at the foot of the mountains.
Is this with the picture? Oh, I feel like his screaming would sound a little different, you know what I mean? I feel like the scream is not how I pictured it, you know? But, you know.
With his wife and newborn child.
Don't go in there, please.
Ian?
Ian's dead. Don't look at that.
Ian?
Turn away. That's not Ian! God damn it! Alright, easy. This is a great job. This is creepy, and it looks like 096. Don't show me his face.
Are you bothered by something, Dr. Daniels?
Correct.
Why didn't you let me kill it?
For the record, Doctor, you don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torturing 096, which is inhumane.
Inhumane? Inhumane? There's nothing human about that thing! This is insane. People have died.
Yes, Doctor, people have died. Isn't that a tragedy?
You people are a bunch of goddamn psychopaths.
Our only concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to our next point. Your scramble goggles. Tell me, how do they work?
They don't.
Just for the record, Doctor.
They're mixed reality goggles. Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face from the image.
Brilliant solution to a very complicated problem. Expensive, too. It's a shame they didn't work.
What?
Let's continue.
A drone? What the?
Tell 1, be advised. You're approaching the compound.
Tagging back, boys. Tagging back.
1 Bravo, clearing structure line.
See, I don't want to be that guy, but it was really quiet in the interview, and now it's really loud.
One Alpha nearing target.
No, he's crying, boys.
Target confirmed. Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging. Moving to you, Alpha. Initiate bagging.
This guy. Poor soul. Poor guy.
What was that? Shit! Something's wrong. Scramble is ineffective. Fuck! Engage!
It's not gonna work.
Fall back.
Oh my god, now it's really loud. Jesus.
The entirety of MTF Tau 1 was terminated.
Tower 1.
Best mobile task force we have.
Tower 1 are the genetically enhanced ones, right? They're like cyborgs or some shit.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
Wonder why.
All of this brings us to the source of this tragedy.
Your fault, boy. The picture. I feel like she was gonna like push it across the table. You know, the picture.
Open it.
I wouldn't if I was you. Although they probably blurred his face, so you know it's fine.
What am I looking at?
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
This man is scared.
Is this?
Yes. What was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Someone photographed it?
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence. Until a young man at the farmhouse, that is.
This has been scratched out by hand. By who? How?
Your scramble goggles proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
I thought he doesn't 096 like devour the body, like do something to the body to remove any trace? Is he in process of that right now? I mean, I guess he is. Oh.
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong?
He's rattled.
Nothing.
Can we not see this scene, dude? Yikes. It's like they've all been punched through the goddamn face. Second bag. Well played.
Bag in place. Copy, Echo Romeo Alpha. Move to extraction.
Files open.
Big brother, target is triggered.
Good job. Oh, he still saw it. So.
096's face was so small in the image, it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pixels caused all of this. 4 fucking pixels?
But you knew that, didn't you, Doctor?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, Doctor?
Everything. They were supposed to work on my plans. The goggles. They were supposed to save lives. What was the final casualty count?
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members,
Wow.
53 deaths in total.
So, that's what all this is about. So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh? Someone to punish.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials on SCP-096. The O5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
You can try.
You're allowed to try. All we ask is that in your termination attempts, you solidify the research and create a more effective solution to our containment needs. Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say on record?
No. No, I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again, my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
Alexei, we did it.
You do realize the camera's still there. Like, genius. Like,
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Are the O5 still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame. Daniels really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he is as much of a monster as he considers us.
That's enough. Inspector Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I like how they have the O5 Council disagreeing. That's good stuff right there. That's good writing.
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it. I suspect he's been holding on to it for a stunt like this.
But still, how could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Alexei given us anything new?
No, he's staying loyal, although his initial discrepancies are damning enough.
Get what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
So is there gonna be a part 2 where they interrogate Alexei?
When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
He can't. So there was no post-credit scene. So let's do a quick review of what we saw. So obviously we know about this story. This is a story we learned about in the SCP-096 video. Obviously where Dr. Alexei and Dr. Daniels orchestrated a containment breach to try and manipulate the O5 Council into letting them destroy 096. Now obviously I don't know if the story was exactly right in that sense of some of the stuff. I don't know, maybe they just left some things in there to make it more of a complete story, I guess. In terms of the production and everything, it kind of looked exactly like a real TV show that you'd see on Netflix, honestly. It was very well done, I've got to say. I don't know if that voice was the volgun that was doing like the command center voice, but it could be. It does sound like him. But yeah, I gotta say, from a production standpoint, everything was very, very, very good. I don't have too much to say on that. The script was very good. There's a few like bits in there. Obviously, he knows what he's doing in that sense. Obviously, the SCP Foundation is more of just a community than comes from something like Warhammer Games Workshop. So he probably will have to do everything himself unless, Netflix or someone wants to give him a deal, which I would be for sure. Like if Netflix want to give him a deal, that would be cool. But obviously, guys like Richard Boylan and guys like that who made a series on YouTube, Games Workshop has now employed some of those guys. Obviously, there isn't equivalent in the SCP universe or SCP Foundation for that. So yeah, from a production standpoint, everything was good. Obviously, like I said, I knew the story, which I think made it even better because I knew it was going to happen. And 096 looked pretty cool. Obviously, they didn't show his face, which was also well done. They didn't show his face. Or we'd all be dead, unfortunately. As I'm recording this, almost 182,000 people have seen it. So, yeah, that would be a sticky one. But yeah, what else can I say? I feel like my review's been kind of all over the place. But the story was cool. Obviously, we know the whole thing. Dr. Daniels and Alexei orchestrate the thing. And in the end, they try and terminate 096. So what they wanted was, all in all, they got. Although it was at the expense of 63 people dying in this case, I think it was. But yeah, I do know they both got executed in the end, I think. I don't know if there's going to be a second thing where they interview Alexei or they try and show destruction attempts. But as we know, you cannot destroy 096. But yeah, that is the end of this reaction, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.